Hi, Barrick. Hi, Solar. Hi, Mystic. Hi, Mr. Boogeyman. How are y'all doing? Are y'all ready for more funny Planescape?
All right.
Dated my journal. Oh my god. So I've been doing a lot of video editing today. I found out that apparently I didn't separate my audio tracks until Ace Attorney, like Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, part 10. Hi, Bulgarian. I'm doing good. How are you? Hi, Ginger. How are you?
Hatanari in my home? Of all the indignities, why don't you invite your whole filthy species in?
Fetid stench of a Tanari. I can smell it for leagues. Show some respect for my home. And you find some fumes or acidic vapors to try and drown your scent. I'll never get that Tanarch stench out of the place. It'll draw Batazo from all over the plains.
But yeah, well, while I was doing video editing, I found out that I didn't start splitting my audio tracks until Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright part 10. And I thought it was like at part 5 that I did that. But I posted another one of the edited clips on my pod's channel. I like the way she smells. It's pretty.
Oh, and it's not just any Tanari. A Tanari whore who's just walked into my home. Things can't get any worse. Come in, please. My home is your home.
Waves his hands in the air in despair.
Why don't you just invite all the rest of your abyssal harpies into my home to torment me?
I extend my greetings to you, Advocate Infernus Forked Tongue.
Grace nods with a slight bow.
I will take your suggestion under consideration.
Have you come to kill me? Torment me? If so, know that I still have much power at my disposal.
I have not come to kill you.
If you would, then you could put an end to this shell of an existence.
What makes this existence so bad? He rolls his eyes.
Have you seen the glories of Baator? Walked through its darkened places and visited the screaming steel cities hidden beneath the noisome smokes? Not ask.
All right, answer some questions for me then.
How can morons speak so much?
Waves his hand.
Speak.
Tell me of Trias.
Years of service as an advocate in Furnace. Painstaking detail and organization. I never questioned my superiors. I did all that was asked of me. I punished those those below me with the cruelest and most inventive punishments when they failed.
What spells do I know? Well, I know Fireball at the very least. Like, you gotta take Fireball. Unless you're talking about in-game. In-game, I don't think I actually have a wizard with Fireball, funny enough. Cone of Cold as well. The forbidden spell, power word Scrunch.
And one sip and it all comes crashing down. All due to chance, chaos, randomness. Lesser races wonder why the Batazo wish the multiverse to be an orderly construct.
He pauses, hissing in anger.
The Deva lied. It lied. Trius the Betrayer tricked me into signing a contract, and I, blinded by the possibility of capturing him, walked straight into his trap.
No cat.
He dies, the contract is over. I have not been able to find him. If I did, how would I harm him? What am I to do? Even these treacherous thoughts make my mind burn in pain. I was so sure, I had the paragon of self-righteousness. But a short-sighted greed cost me the rest of my centuries of glorious conniving and entombed me in the sinkhole of goodwill. Bleh. Bleh.
Updated my journal.
Stupidity is a sign of weakness. There is no injustice in an advantage seeker being taken advantage of.
Also, hi, Ender. I don't know if I said hi.
And now I'm cursed to do good deeds, to aid those in need of aid. An eternity of curses on Trius. Pox on his blessed aid. May all the dung heaps and Domini rain down upon his head.
You didn't read that as bleh? He rants for a few more moments, then turns his attention back to you and speaks through gritted teeth.
My contract with the Deva now bids me to ask what I can do for you. Have you come to torment me? Kill me?
I come seeking only knowledge.
Oh, wonderful.
I didn't say hi? Well, hi, Ender. I hope you're doing good. Tell me of yourself.
I used to be one of the finest advocates in Furnace and Bator. Then I suffered a setback, an overturning, the reversal of my good fortunes. Such things made me hate chance and the chaos of the multiverse all the more.
You thought it said bitch? What happened to you?
I've said all I intend to say on the matter of the betrayer. He it was who condemned me to this life, and he whose guts I'll see stringing the gates of dawn like a celestial harp. No harm to the Deva. Curses.
How did your wings get that way?
Oh yes, aren't they beautiful? First things to be stripped from me before my exile, or I was forced to flee the burning halls of my people. Wings were taken as trophies by the lowly Abishai, or banners in the Blood War. My horns were snapped from my skull, and one was hollowed out as a drinking horn, my Lord Bell. Accursed be his name across the plains.
Why did that happen? Okay, that's the same. Where is this place?
Blasted crater in the Outlands that reflects the emptiness and hollowness of my life. I need a little. Arrow from the creature supplies me with... I need a little. Arrow from the creature supplies me with food. Peculiar energies of the place prevent scrying fools from finding me. Though idiots can apparently still find their way here.
What is this creature?
This is the skeleton of Ulgoras,
The accidental R roll by accident?
father of the Goristro. There are living bear-like siege towers, juggernauts of chaos. Huge, practically unstoppable. Highly resistant to magic, and Ulgoras bones in the crater where he fell to his death. Radiate much enchantment, prevents magic to spy me. Keeping this pitiful frame alive for desperate use.
Got it. I was told that you would know of my mortality. It's been stolen from me. He scrutinizes you closely for the first time.
Memories run like hollow canyons through my mind. Almost human. Many creatures have I met in an immortal's time, though I do not believe you are among them.
Go on. Fork tongue shrugs.
You all look alike to me, and I think I would have remembered the scarred flesh of your body. It is as much like the breathing paintings that bedeck Bel's gallery of skins in Baitor, except with less grace and more passion in the scar strokes.
Let's ignore the scars and start talking about my mortality again, shall we?
Very well, very well.
He scratches his head.
If I recall correctly, and there is so much I do not, thanks to that accursed Deva, I have heard of a case such as yours. It makes you immortal, does it not?
Yes.
If so, then death itself is no longer sacred. Ite mortals remained so and knew their place. Now everybody and their mother has the disease of eternal boredom. We should have a gathering and invite everyone across the plains and offer them immortal contracts. It would save us of all hardworking. It'd save all of us hardworking Batazo a great deal of effort. Know that if everyone was immortal, this entire petitioner system would be up in famed Fecal Creek. Mortality is not a trinket to be given to unruly children such as you.
Be that as it may, tell me what you know of my immortality. You're dancing around the question, my guy.
As I was saying, I recall hearing somewhere about a place called the Fortress of Regrets.
He thinks for a moment.
Yes, that's it.
How do I get there? He smiles widely.
I'm pleased to inform you that I do not know. Not at all. I cannot help you get there. That chills my heart in such a delightful way. No, I cannot help you. Oh, how I've longed to say those words. How sweet they taste.
Do you know someone who does?
Enough of your cross-examination.
Damn, Mr. Wright, I didn't think making you immortal would send you to here. Like, what happened to you?
Don't worry, Your Honor. I've been through, like, the Blood War, like, 5 or 6 times. Yes, I know somebody who might know. Baitor lies a pillar of betrayers, liars, and sages. Despite their nature, their knowledge is considerable. They might know where you can find this Fortress of Regrets.
How do I get to Baitor?
Updated my journal.
Hold on, Chief. Bator's bad news. This fiend is probably holding out on us. Even if there is a Pillar of Skulls, we can probably find somebody else who knows how to reach this fortress without going to one of the most dangerous planes in the multiverse. We did see a Pillar of Skulls in one of the flashbacks that was inflicted upon us when we entered the portal, I think. When we entered the portal to Ravel's Maze. Why don't you want to go there, Morte? It's a dangerous place, Chief. I'd rather not go. I've been, and it's not pretty, alright? We'll talk about this more later. Fork Tongue, I have more questions. I'm in need of some aid. He emits a strangled croak.
I have some very few items that I've accumulated over the years. They are precious to me, but if you need them,
Tell me how to get there.
there's a portal outside my home. It lies in the hand of this giant creature. Go through the arch formed by the left arm of the creature and you will be taken to the Pillar of Skulls. It will be active for you now.
And how do I
Updated
return?
my journal.
Return. Why, I hadn't thought of that. Return from Bator, you need knowledge. A piece of jagged obsidian to cut your tongue. That knowledge you'll gain from the pillar. There's no reason for you to return here. And no desire on my part to see you again.
Tell me what it is.
What it is a massive pile of heads. The spirits of those dead who got there by telling lies, led to the deaths of others. It's a collection of sages and cheats, all rolled together with some of the most extensive knowledge of the planes.
Big sippy. Thanks, farewell. Okay,
Alright.
neat.
All right.
Why did you play that sound effect like 8 times? Welcome to hell. Why does it still say that we're in the Outlands? We're not in the Outlands. We're in
Gone.
Bator.
What's up? Flies wouldn't even rest on your carcass.
Yes, a pleasure.
Done.
Oh, that Abishai was worth 8,000 experience. Nice. We are running woefully low on healing items.
How may I help? Very well.
I knew this was gonna be a trap. Yeah, they're both Abishai.
Damn.
Lend me strength.
Oh, this Abishai is still alive? Stop that.
Lend me strength.
Okay, I know that I'm in combat
Lend me
currently,
strength.
but I want to rearrange my party. I had a realization that if I rearrange my party so that these two are in the back, they're gonna not be the immediate closest thing to the monsters most of the time. Money. Rat. Yeah, that.
Lend me strength.
Ow.
Lend me strength. Aye?
I'm gone.
Jeez, this is a big map.
Done.
How's Baitor treating the party? We only just got here. Also, hi, Wizard. How are you? I also realized that I probably should put Grace and Nordum in the back of the party. So with the T formation, they're not immediately charging into combat every time I move. Honestly, realistically, I should probably swap over to using the line formation rather than the T formation, but still. Just double checking. We're not allowed to use the Modron cube currently, right? Yeah, figured.
Done.
Yeah, we did see this in the little flashback scene earlier. Oh, this is a really small map. Sight of this thing, its horrible, towering, pulsating thing, fills you with nausea, unfounded loathing, and a faint sense of familiarity. The innumerable rotting hands which make up the vast pile seems to constantly shift and throb, alternately bickering, weeping, conversing, shouting, and whispering to one another. Heads constantly bubble to the surface of the stack from somewhere within the foul core, while others sink back into the grisly pillar. I'll get the pillar's attention. As you make to step closer to the pillar, Morte hisses at you.
Psst. Chief, listen. Can't let that thing see me. Gotta get me out of here. Drop me off somewhere. Pick me up later or something.
Why? Morte, what's going on?
I don't really like to talk about it. Let's just get moving, yeah?
Morte's voice trembles with fear. His eyes flicker back and forth between you and the massive pillar of heads. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure I can't remove you from my party currently, Morte. I can't have you keeping so many secrets, Morte. You've got to tell me what's going on here.
Updated my journal.
Morte sighs, unable to meet your stare. At last, he relents.
Fine. I'll tell you. There's this pillar on Avernus, the first layer of Baator, built of the heads of all those who've led others to their deaths through lies. Well, that's it right there. See? That's where I ended up. Go figure.
Ah, so Morte was one of the heads in the pillar. So you were one of those heads?
Yeah. I told an exaggeration or two.
That's just one of my suggestions. Or it's just that one of my suggestions.
You mean lies?
This is Anna. Morte continues unperturbed.
One of my suggestions led to your death. One of them. Maybe others. I don't really know. Those memories are gone now.
Morte stares at your feet. Never seen him look so miserable.
Those memories. They look, Chief.
I don't even remember being human. I don't remember what life was like before the pillar. Go on.
Anyway, I figure I wasn't a sterling member of the community when I was alive. But hells, who was?
Morte sighs again.
It's just that I can't help it. Nothing's worse than being honest all the time. But look, Chief. If that pile of heads sees me, it'll want me back. Bad. Can't let that happen.
How did you get free of the pillar?
Well, pulled me off, Chief. I fought my way to the front of the pillar. You've been here before, you know, yammering and howling till you had noticed me. Begged to be freed, swearing I'd follow you, share my knowledge until your final days. I just didn't realize how long that'd be until after you'd already torn me free.
And all the pillar's knowledge?
Now, that. Well, I also didn't realize I'd lose most of the pillar's accumulated knowledge once I was out of it. Pike and Powers did that ever set you off? But you kept me around just the same. And at first I felt bound to you. Maybe your sorcery turned me into some sort of familiar. But after a couple hundred years, I realized I was more than that. Something deeper. More than just a debt of gratitude, too, though. That sure as hell's had something to do with it. I just felt drawn, connected to you somehow. Maybe it's all your suffering, Chief. Your torment.
Roll credits.
I don't know. Maybe I likened it to my own when I was in that pillar.
Why didn't you tell me you knew me back in the mortuary?
Morte suddenly becomes defensive. Because I never know who you're gonna be. Some of your incarnations have been stark raving mad. One time you awoke obsessed with the idea that I was your skull and chased me around the spire trying to shatter and devour me. Luckily you were crushed by a passing cart in the street. Another good and lawful, you tried to thrust me back into the pillar because it was where I belonged.
Morte smirks.
And that's why. Besides, no harm's ever come of you not knowing.
Just how long have you known me, Morte?
Till now. Ages, I suppose. I've done all I could to help you find your way each time, but...
Morte sighs, then lifts himself up to meet your gaze.
You rarely make it this far, Chief. I mean it. Only 4 or 5 times, I think. This could be the time the you that makes it finds out what's going on.
I'm going to speak to the pillar now. As you make a step closer to the pillar, Morte hisses at you. I'm gonna make a quick save real quick. Gonna speak to it now. You take another cautious step toward the pillar, and all their conversation abruptly stops. Dozens of heads that line the pillar's surface slowly turn to face you in unison. They regard you silently, their breath fetid and moist upon you, until they notice Morte cowering behind you. Oh no. Every head on the pillar's surface speaks at once to make the thing's voice. A terrible, burbling sound that bubbles forth with foul, stinging vapors and putrid corruption steam from their mouths.
You, again. It has been a long time indeed.
Many of the heads begin to gibber and drool, chanting, skull, 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 gleefully licking their lips and their eyes fixated upon Morte. What do you mean?
Silence. We speak not to you, to the skull. Welcome back, little one. Have you at last decided to return to the fold? Accept your final fate to take up once more your sacred duty.
Several heads burst forth from the pillar's core, gnashing their broken teeth and wailing.
Yes, come back to us, skull. Skull.
Morte shakes with fear, his teeth rattling.
I can't go back, Chief. I can't.
He hasn't come back to you, but I have some questions, Pillar of Skulls. Every head on the pillar's surface speaks at once to make the thing's voice. A terrible, burbling sound that bubbles forth with foul, stinging vapors, putrid corruption. Yep, that's the same line.
Smell. 'Tis strong. Shall cross the plains soon. Bell will come.
Smell? What do you mean? The head's eyes turn wetly in their sockets to stare at Fall from Grace.
The smell. The musk. Tanari musk. Her sweet scent carries and will attract Batazo. Soon their Lord Bell will be angry.
See. Oh, that's just great. The heads turn their gazes back at you, though a few still snuffle noisily.
Have you questions for us? You'd best be quick.
You have the heads squint and gurgle softly. I think they might be laughing at you. As I said before then, Before you can finish, a portion of the pillar trembles as yet another head oozes its way to the surface. After some of the noisome slime is sloughed off, you recognize it as Farad's. It spits out a mouthful of bloody cysts and croaks.
Anna, your darling child. That you?
Duh. What you be doing in this place?
The other heads remain mostly silent for a time as Farad speaks. Only a few whisper quietly to themselves, making wicked sidelong glances at Anna and her foster father's head.
I was wrong, dear girl, about the sphere. Wasn't enough. Now look where I've ended. I beg you, Liana, save your poor father. Save me. Oh, please save me. Save me.
But even as it speaks, Farad's mewling head begins to sink back into the pillar's core. Anna stares hard at the pillar, eyes narrowed. Her fists clench and tail rigid. A mixture of fury and anguish is smeared across her trembling face. I wish we could help him, Anna. It's a tragic thing to happen to anyone. Anna smirks, spits, and turns away from the pile of rotting heads. She shrugs but won't look at you. No matter.
No matter.
You love Farad, Anna? Anna turns, eyes blazing.
He was my da.
She bares her teeth.
Oh, I hated him. He only saw me... he only saw in me a way to scalp more bodies. More jink and more jink to line his vault. Anna dear, Anna lass, You're the most precious thing in me vault, he'd lie. And he'd lie. And he was weaker mind and weaker body. And he smelled a corpse rot and had all the feelings of a vulture picking at a corpse.
Anna's voice lowers, but the fire in her eyes burns brighter.
And he was the only one to ever show me a scrap of kindness. Is that what you wanted to hear? Is it? You pleased now,
Enough. Below the pillar's stinking heads. Tire of your insignificant prattle and would know your business with us. Questions, I had questions. The heads shift sluggishly across the face of the pillar, nodding and murmuring before speaking in its ghastly voice. Ask a question of us, then. Be prepared to hear our demands. You shall render unto us a service for your answer. How do I reach the Fortress of Regrets? Heads gurgle and croak their reply through rotted lips. Answer that question for a service. What is your demand, Pillar? The Pillar's heads all turn and leer at Morte. Skull. Demand the skull as tribute. Turn him to us, and you shall have your answer.
Don't put me back in there, Chief, please.
Cease your feeble protestations, Skull. The decision is not yours. Pillar's many heads swivel slowly to face you, their eyes narrowed. Too long has he cheated his fate. He is ours. To return him, we would be most well disposed towards such a gift. Wish to savor his screams. What other gifts would you accept? The pillar leans toward you, the eyes of its head narrowing. There is knowledge you possess that we wish for ourselves. Where does the fiend Fujo Forked Tongue reside? Tell us, and we shall answer your question. It's hidden somewhere in the Outlands, beneath a large mountain. Pillar of Skulls rears back, its every head sneering down at you. They spit your words at you. Do not presume to lie to us, foolish one. Where is Fujo? Tell us, and we shall forgive your deceit and answer your question. Okay. He's in the Outlands, where Ulgoras, father of Algoristro, was laid low in the Crater War. Fujo lives within its skeleton. Pillar savors your gift for a time, its heads cooing and whispering to one another. And my answer? Already you possess the key. Need only the location of the portal that shall lead you there. Know not where the portal lies, but might tell you its key. Regret. Many of the Pillar's heads begin to weep and moan. Yes, regret.
Updated my journal.
Yes. Must have experienced regret to breach the fortress. Write it upon a piece of your flesh, and your passage through the portal as it showed. And the portal, say you don't know where it is? Yes. The three have known the way. First one was you. Gotten. And the second one lies beyond the portal, shall not emerge. The third. The third? Third one you've already met. They know of your condition, fortress, and your need to reach there. They shall not help you. Their shield is one forged from the cold metals of lies and deception. Thing you cannot hope to break with mere words. Must do battle with. Who is it? Heads remain silent for a time, giving you naught but smug smiles. Finally it speaks. I've met the liar. Not for the first time. Liar knows. Did not tell you. A petty betrayal between immortals. There's some of the decomposing heads roll their eyes and snicker at you. That's probably either Ravel or Trius. Fugil Forked Tongue could have definitely lied by omission. But he's also not immortal. I'm not gonna lie to you, I am struggling. I'm bad with names. I've always been bad with names. Which one was Lothar? Which character was Lothar? I'm spacing names extremely hard. Like, the only one of these that my brain is like, oh, that's an immortal is Trius, because Trius is a Deva. Lothar's the guy who had Morte stolen. He's so inconsequential, you've forgotten him. Oh yeah, the guy that stole the skull. Like, that keeps a cabinet full of skulls. Powerful mage in the lower ward. So it's gotta be Trius, right? Because Ravel also isn't immortal. We know that Ravel isn't immortal because we saw her die. Trius?
Updated my journal.
Oh, yes. We know him by his full name. Trius the Betrayer. The pillar shakes with mirth. Pile of rotting heads tottering back and forth as it laughs at your distress. A few of the heads chant mockingly. Betrayer, betrayer, Trius the Betrayer. Why would he lie to me? The answer is not ours to give. Must seek him out yourself and ask him. How did he come to know of this? Trius exchanged words with you once, long ago. Spoke your heart, and Trius, in the way of all great betrayers, listened well. Look at me pronouncing the T and listened. To build your trust. Short the conversation was, though filled with meaning. Meaning and death is what you seek. Two separate things they are for a normal man. For you, one and the same. Another question? Who am I? What is your demand? I'm not. What other gifts? Pillar's head, save for the hissing, felt vapors, yeah, remain silent for a time. Finally, it answers. There's an object in your possession. Wish for ourselves. Modron Q. Give it to us, and we shall answer your question. All of the payments are incredibly brutal, yeah. Did I lie or tell the truth about Fugil? I tried to lie first, and they were like, no, you're bullshitting me. And so I told them the truth about Fugil. Hi, Kaz, how are you? What other gifts? Lower's heads frown, their eyes flickering.
swaying that. Suddenly they all come to rest on Fall from Grace.
She will do. Yes, the Tanari. Give her to us. Consume her alive. Bathe ourselves in her sweet blood. Then we shall answer your question.
Oh. Yeah. This really is just like screw over all of your party members. Charisma was too low. I have a charisma of 18. What other gifts? Nothing for us, save yourself. Give us a taste of your undying blood, though. To your questions. These guys really just like blood. Never mind, farewell. Pillar halts your departure with a sudden demand.
Stop. Give us the skull. We shall not allow him to go. He is ours. He shall not leave Avernus.
The heads begin cooing and taunting Morte. Yes, Skull, don't be shy. Come back, Skull. It's comfortable in here. Skull, come back. It doesn't hurt. Skull, it's great fun to be without a body, living in a pillar of rot with 1,000 other lying heads. Forget it, Pillar. Farewell. Pillar's furious heads begin to howl and bellow out across the plains. The very ground beneath you shakes as the thundering cacophony threatens to deafen you. Game? You, having fun in here? Hi, Erica. I don't know if the game's borked or if I've, it's trying to do a cutscene. Oh, is it just breaking? It was just breaking. Oops.
See that?
I'm listening. A pleasure. Experience has increased my skills. I'm here.
What the fuck is that?
Crossbows cannot
This is
harm
what I get for
target.
getting into a scrape.
I think, therefore I am. I think.
Ready. I'm here.
Her weapon's not doing a damn thing.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean he's immune to my magic weapon?
Done.
Crossbows cannot
This is
harm
what I get
target.
for getting
gone.
to scrape.
Need at least a +2 weapon.
Hi, what?
I'm gone.
See, part of me thinks that we're supposed to be going over here, simply because we haven't done anything up here yet. Is it literally just a proximity thing?
May my faith lend me strength. May my faith lend me strength.
What's up? Good is done.
Had some questions, Buller. The smell. See. Yep, all this. Big questions. Do I have any way to buff my charisma? Yes. Oh, I actually only had a charisma of 17. I guess, oh, it's because I put the point in int instead of charisma. Some questions. Important question. Do I have to ask the Fortress of Regrets question? Like, is that a requirement? It is a requirement. Okay. What's your demand? Fujil has hidden himself well in a demiplane of a long-dead sorcerer's devising. He appears only occasionally within Sigil, and it's there that I met him. Pillar savors your gift for a time. Its heads cooing and whispering to one another. My answer?
Updated my journal.
Don't know where the portal is. Only 3 have known the way. The first one was you. Yep. Third, who was it? It was Trius.
Updated my journal.
Got another question. Never mind.
All right.
Hey, what's eating you, Chief?
Real quick.
I'm gone.
Okay. Summoning shit again.
Done.
$130 streak, jeez. Oh, there's a cleft in the rocks here. It looks like you might be able to squeeze into it, barely, but it doesn't seem to lead anywhere. Notice the ground here is littered with shards of obsidian, most likely caused by the occasional fireball you've seen streak through the air here, blasting into the great boulders that line this vale. I'll pick up a shard of obsidian, place it into my mouth, and bite it so it cuts my tongue. As you make to use the portal, you suddenly realize that you still have no idea where the portal to the Fortress of Regrets is. What the... Oh. What? I loaded the wrong quick save. Oops. This one.
Don't want to part with that. Done.
Well, at least I found out where the portal is. As the jagged bit of volcanic glass bites into your tongue, there's a strange tingling in your mouth. The area around the cleft in its rock shimmers, and suddenly a portal is there.
I'm gone.
Portal detected.
You'd asked Who am I? Someone on your party would have realized something very unfortunate for you.
Die here.
I'm gone.
So you've returned. And what did the pillar speak of? Did it answer your insipid questions?
You just had a few questions. How do I get out of this crater?
Updated my journal.
This mean that you shall leave me to my solitude once again. Then I proclaim with as much delight as possible that the portal lies under the arse end of the creature's bones. Return you to that groveling hovel town of Cursed, whence you came, and I can think of few more befitting ways for you to travel.
I swear, it's gonna be some shit like, the armored dude knew, like, a previous incarnation of us, and we're, like, the reason that he's dead or some shit. He is seeking to dispense justice upon a murderous killer, one who betrayed and killed him. Ah, yeah, exactly. Thanks, I had a few more questions. Why are the bosses out chasing you?
They seek my balance. They seek to balance their books, redress wrongs, ensure that all is set right. My existence away from their sight mars the perfection they seek to levy on the face of evil.
Tell me about Trios.
That sulking pseudo-child of light. Contemptible. Mean no harm to him in his treacherous lying, no respect for the law ways. Deceiver. And you should trust him with nothing. I mean this, of course. I'll do charity and...
Forked tongue spits on the ground.
Kindness. Deception has cost me an eternity. Unless he should die.
His toothy grin is surprisingly hopeful. Do you have anything you'd like to share with me? Fiend freezes.
Nothing of value. Maybe a trifling charm. A trinket you might have. If you're truly in need of them, then yes, you may have them. Otherwise... Thrice damned be you, mortal. Best pray that the Deva has eternity running through its veins. Is not, I shall see to it that you will pay me back in kind. It will not be magic that I will expect in return. Ugh. Oh no, I meant no harm. I withdraw my poorly worded speech. I meant no harm.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Something familiar about that one. No matter. What? What?
Have you got... I have no need for them, forked tongue. I could use.
I can always use these items. I can use them especially against the horde of fiends you've so thoughtlessly led to my door.
Pass them over.
Cursed advantage seeking. Certainly, you may look at my wares. Like to see.
Yeah. Very well then. Hi, Potate. How are you? We should sleep before we leave.
That clanking justice machine is really getting on my nerves, Chief.
All right.
Quickly, to the dragon's ass.
Portal detected.
Chief, I won't fail you again, I swear.
First gone.
Done.
Are we just in an entirely new segment of Cursed?
Hi? Why not?
I am a little bit sad, that lockpicking doesn't give you
Done.
extra, lockpicking doesn't give you extra, like, EXP in this game. I understand why, but, like...
I'm gone.
What do I know about Cursed? Oh.
Done.
Okay, it's not a whole new segment. It's just that Cursed slid into Carcerai. Fiend from Morador's box.
Weapon's not doing a damn thing.
Holy shit.
All right.
As you approach, the rotting heads on the gate begin to speak to you, chanting words back and forth between themselves to form coherent sentences. I'm gone, lost to the betrayer, lost to the light. What happened to the town? Gone on the wind, swept on a tide of evil. Through the gate, gone, gone. Town, gone, lost to its own hatred. The gate, into the red prison. Prison plane, Carcerai. Carcerai, tell me about Carcerai. Prison plane. Chaos, evil. Worlds within worlds, orbs within orbs. Strung out like blind pearls in the skies. Red prison, doom of titans and gods alike. Do you have any idea how it got there, or how to get it back here? The gate into the prison. No return from it, so no return. Go through the gate. Go through the gate. Destiny awaits you there. What do you know about my destiny?
Updated my journal.
Teva awaits you. The heads fall silent and do not react to further questions. I do not wish to perceive... I do not wish to perceive the guy that's currently furiously Terminator walking toward me. Where is he? Uninjured. I didn't even get a single hit in. It's the funny demon that we summoned earlier, and he was just completely.
Experience has increased my skill. Yes? May my faith lend me strength.
Yeah, he hit Valor for like 90 damage in 2 attacks. Like, does he even drop anything good?
I'm gone.
Turn to a town of calamity, stranger. Deva rises triumphant above the wreckage. Having dragged us here to our dooms, there's only one way to return, and that is to strike the Deva down. Cause the town to recant its treachery and deceit. The stronger the belief of the town in forgiveness, the weaker the Deva. Prius did all this.
Updated my journal.
The Deva rose from the ground and condemned the town's iniquities. Great confusion arose as the buildings tumbled around us, and then we arrived. There's only one way to combat Trius, that is to weaken him by good deeds and turning the townsfolk's mind away from the chaos and evil toward goodness. Otherwise, he shall surely triumph. He looks about himself. I have work to attend to. Should you require resting, seek the old barracks or the distillery. Now take this, it will aid you.
See an aging Githzerai trapped under the wheels of a wagon that must have fallen on it during the chaos. It spits a bloody wad and grins up at you.
Not gonna help me, are you? That's what brought us here in the first place.
He laughs weakly. Relax, I'll pull you out. His thin mouth compresses further still.
Lift, damn you, and be done.
Let's do it. As you prepare to lift, you hear a cry of agony from the other side of the cart.
Someone on the other side, you're killing me!
What are you doing down there?
I was fleeing the city. I began to slide. Near him, and he grabbed me. Wagon fell from the sky, and he tried to shove me under it. Well, he escaped. But I still ask that you find a way to free him as well. I still command the guards of Cursed. I can inspire them and aid them. Slow the tide of monsters that stands between you and the Deva. Free me, and your task shall be easier. Free him, and you gain nothing.
Requires +2 weapons to hit. Also drops a rather good ring, but it's incredibly powerful. How about if I lift this off of both of you, my companions, and I can do it if we throw ourselves into it. You and your companions gather around the cart. With a concentrated effort, manage to lift the cart in such a way both of those trapped underneath it can wriggle out. That's a lot of EXP.
Thanks, human. Now go to the walls to aid my guards. My shitty...
Pour another one out.
My city shall not perish. He gives you a crooked smile. I do not envy you. Conflict with the Deva is a fearsome opponent. Here, take this. It may help.
Farewell. Arog crawls as you leave the wagon aside.
My thanks, mate.
I feel stronger.
I didn't press anything.
Faith lend me strength.
I'm gone.
Thanks, mate. Had good enough of this burg. I'm back to Mount Celestia. I hope your good deeds stand you in good stead wherever you're going.
Gazes off toward the Deva standing on the balcony.
Believe I came here to see that.
Stop staring at my tail, you skull.
Oh, hey! We hit level 12 fighter. Yeah, it is pretty shitty.
I'm gone.
Looks like my bills have increased.
Something just gave me another 20-something thousand DXP.
Damn. Done.
Help me, stop them. Oh, there's still one. Thanks for your help. I'll work on organizing my friends. Pauses. Such as they are. Go on now.
I'm gone.
Is this the, like, all of your bad decisions? Wait, what did I...
I'm gone.
Okay. This is all the bad decisions of everyone in Curse.
I'm a little out of practice, it seems.
Done.
Error. 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 Error.
This woman can only stare at you.
You've saved me. Thank you so much. I would be dead or worse without you.
She opens her arms and pulls and moves to embrace you. Squeezes you tightly, her cheek wet with tears, presses against your chest. After a time, she steps back and looks up at you, smiling.
I must leave, but let me say thank you. I shall not forget your kindness. Farewell, traveler.
Anna rolls her eyes and gives a sour humph. She flinches slightly and gently works herself out of your grasp. Gives you a slightly distraught, nervous smile.
Farewell, stranger, and thank you. I shall not forget your kindness.
Sure, farewell.
You see that?
Ow. Well, I guess I got over here too late. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot that we have the spell of everybody dies. If I take too long, do people die? I mean, they're...
All right.
Let them fight, yeah. Nordum, where are you, buddy?
Therefore I am. I think.
Playtime is over.
Maximally efficient strike.
Good job, Nordum. How did you shoot an ice knife after... See the old hermit from the underground. When he spies you, he blurts out, "Nice, the caretaker told me you'd be along. Dave is still strong, traveler, but your actions have slowed him some. You can weaken him more by weakening further the chaos in this town. He's feeding off of it." How do you know this? I can feel him up there, waxing and waning like a burning moon. I can hear him wondering when you come. He aches for confrontation. He'll have it soon. Not yet. Before you go, will you accept the blessing of this old man? Might stand you in good stead against the Deva and whatever other horrors you might face. Like me to heal you? Yes. What is that?
All right.
Yeah. Apparently it wasn't shit.
Done. Damn. I'm gone.
Come on, game. I know your pathfinding is bad, but it's not usually this bad.
Maximally efficient strike.
administration is the final area of this.
Damn.
How may I help?
Awaiting order.
I just realized that Nordum doesn't have any special
Alright.
abilities. What do you mean my inventory is full? Stop that. Stop being full. Scroll of Meteor Storm Bombardment. Damn, I wish I had a mage.
Nordum addressed.
All right.
Have a good day at work, wizard. If my inventory is full, put it in Valor's inventory game. You can rest in the distillery where Kester is. I'm looting for healing items because I need as many healing items as I can get. I'm gonna be really upset if Mr. Deva here doesn't take damage from +1 weapons. Why are you upset at me?
Yeah.
Imbecile.
Did you see that?
Done.
Where did this... I swear, the...
Die.
Sometimes it's remarkably easy to lose enemies in the middle of a combat.
I'm listening.
All right.
Anna,
Ready.
you're up.
Might as well.
Start thieving and...
Got it.
Money. Ow.
I'm gone.
Where? Oh. Squad, crush this Garrulous
Maximally
balls.
efficient strike.
Magic missile. I really love that this game is giving me like an absolute shit ton of money when I haven't been able to buy anything from a shop in like 4 hours. Game's like, here, have some money. It's utterly useless.
I'm hurt. Damn.
Huh? What?
Maximally efficient.
The hell are you lot doing that, like, these guys are taking like no damage? Hi, Sybil. You're a slightly different color today. You're slightly more blue than you are green.
Done.
You blued it. No longer green moth. Blue
I'm
moth.
here. I'm here. Might as well.
I'm gone.
Power word comf. No cat though.
You will not escape my axe again.
A scroll of death bolt.
Packet
Nordum,
dropped.
start firing.
Reiterate request. Affirmative.
Die.
Oh, these guards are so fucking annoying. Can't you see I'm trying to help?
You see that?
I'm gone.
There's the balcony that we're looking for. Power word squimsh. See one of Cursed's finest, lying in a pool of his own blood. His armor has been thoroughly savaged, flesh underneath it looking as though it's been baked in the heat of 1,000 suns. Gasps up at you from the ruins of his face.
Deva, strong. Do not enter until you can defeat him.
He expires quietly. Cool, thank you for giving me yet another
What?
point of no return.
Might as well. Got it.
There's just so many weapons. Simple bronze sphere is about a foot across, but it's surprisingly light. Hollow inside. Although its basic appearance is normal enough, the sphere somehow manages to offend the rest of your senses. Okay. Oh. Oh. The stank? What the fuck was that? Was that the stinky sphere? Sphere of greater stank? I am going to run all the way back down and hopefully rest before taking part in this big fight.
All right.
Ow! Ow!
All right.
The Eeper. Rested for 1 day. God, I wish.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
Okay, so this is gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass. But what I'm gonna do is I'm basically going to
What you be wanting now?
All right.
I'm basically going to like drop my entire inventory on the floor. Okay. Then.
Done.
Going to use this. I didn't give it a chance to actually use the item. All of these are going to be +2 weapons, aren't they? No, that's +1. That's +1. +4? That's illegal. Welcome to 2nd edition. We give you like +4 weapons in this edition instead of only capping out at +3. Hmm. Also, 4 to 16 crushing damage.
May my faith lend me strength.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
Is your default weapon +2? It is.
Done.
Portal detected.
And so the dogs return.
We've tried to reform this town. It's too late for them. They now reap the rewards of their faithlessness. Justice has long sought you. With this crime, you shall be sentenced.
Baylor advances on Trius as Axtron. Baylor, stop.
Now we shall see if you can die. At the very least, you shall suffer.
Let's talk this out. Yeah, okay. I hate that some of these items you can't use in your, like, you can't use them normally.
What is thy bidding?
Aye?
Awaiting order. I think, therefore I am. I think. Awaiting order.
Nordum the goat over here. He just killed Anna from nearly full health.
Wounded.
You see that? Nordum addressed.
To wake up from the dead.
Anna is still like I have 90 points to spend. Jesus Christ. $100 in all skills. I actually get to spend character points? What the fuck? Wait, what? Why is she dead again?
I must be hallucinating all this.
Yes. What did you wish?
You know what, Grace? Fucking end this man.
One foot in the grave, the other in hell.
I cast a spell of fuck you, die. He only took 50
what it
something
was I
damage from
said
that.
that made death reject me. Lend me your strength.
Let's get Anna back in the fight real quick, if we can. I'm really just like, I'm fumbling because I'm like, what in the world am I supposed to do? He hasn't even taken that much damage.
Justice awaits.
What's up, Chief?
Ready.
Yes.
Packet dropped. Reiterate request.
What I get for getting a test screen.
I yield to you this hour, mortal. My imprisonment has weakened me. In my state, I am no match for you.
I still require knowledge from you, Trius. Tell me how to reach the Fortress of Regrets. Coughs bloody spittle.
Or I tell you, must exact a promise from me. Must vow to spare my life.
Spare your life if you give me the knowledge I seek.
Portal to the place you seek lies within the Taurus above the spire. City of Sigil, city of doors. That city, there's a place where the dead of your kind are taken.
You mean the mortuary? What's the key?
Fortress of Regrets is mortared with tears. Like calls to like. To enter the fortress, you must contribute something to it. Pass near the portal. Carry regret in your mind. You will feel the presence of the portal, like the cold embrace of death.
Updated my journal.
While this chill bathes you, you must tear off a scrap of your own skin. Write a regret upon it, blood from your left index finger. Portal will open and you will discover the truth behind the Fortress of Regrets. Perhaps meet its keeper.
How do you know this? I like that we got a freeze frame of him getting struck by lightning.
The alliances I've sought across the plains. My search has brought me to the fortress, where I spoke to its lord and keeper of its shadowed halls. Doubt you should wish to return to Sigil now. Blood you have on your hand shall act as the key to this portal. You step through the door by which you entered and you shall return.
Can you tell me of this keeper?
Powerful is that one. You shall not best him, and you shall not be able to wrest your mortality from this cold grip. It is lost to you. You embarked on an errand undertaken only by fools.
Foolish I may be, but I will know more about this keeper.
Man's mortality is a compass that points his way in life. It may be grasped like an object. Much can be learned about the nature of the man it was torn from. Your adversary knows more about you than you will ever know. He's watched you, studied you across many of your half-lives. I know his heart. He will not return that which you seek.
What can you tell me of the... Oh. I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident, but... What will you do when I've left you, Trius?
Shall once again attempt to levy a host against the gates of Paradise. They'll not have me back. There's no other purpose to my existence.
Forgotten the face of your father?
What do you mean?
Upper Planes are a home of justice, beauty, and goodness. They're also home to forgiveness. Go home, admit your error, and beg forgiveness. He opens his mouth for an angry retort and pauses, reflecting. He bows his head.
Speak convincing words, more. Their wisdom pierces me. I shall seek the forgiveness of my fathers. Accept any retribution they choose. Take this, and farewell, more. If we meet again, it is my hope that I will be redeemed.
Best of luck, Trius. Farewell.
Updated my journal.
But Deva shall not walk free. No matter your vow, justice must be served.
Baylord, stop. Baylor strikes him down, shattering the bones of his proud face, bloodying his immaculate form. With his dying strength, Trius says,
Whether you've damned yourself. Killing me, you shattered the last shield that you have against the horrors that will consume you. The fiend I tricked is now free.
His weak chuckle trickles off, and the light vanishes from his eyes. Damn it, Valor, do you realize what you've done?
You are merciful and weak. Steel your heart before the disease spreads.
Discuss this some other time. Let's move on.
Nordum has improved.
Oh, that's cool. We can loot the Celestial Fire Sword off of his body. Oh boy, I sure do love looting the corpse. Scroll of Celestial Host.
All right. I'm gone.
Can it be? Yes, I am freed. Freed!
I like that it just showed up in an orb. We're back. Nordum, take us to the cube. Nordum, pass me the Modron cube so I can take us to the cube. Cube. Hi, PSI. We rested for a full day again.
All right.
Why can I even put this in my quick items if it won't let me use it for my quick items? Take me to the lower ward. I didn't mean the lower ward. I meant the clerk's ward, but that's fine. Yeah, hi PSI, how are you? Oh, the Pillar of Skulls is its own chunk. Oh, okay, and this is gonna be the Fortress of Regret, isn't it? It took an unusually long time to load, so I'm making a save in case the game crashes. Tired? Yeah, I feel that. Hi, Sachi. Hammer of Hammer? Holy shit. Not that we're running low on money, like, at all, but still. Now... So, I spent basically that entire time being like, damn, I wish I had a mage. So, I think I am going to go back and get, I think I might go back and get, Dakon. Though at the same time, I don't think he's gonna be a high enough level to cast some of these funky spells that we've got access to.
It was known to me you would return. Your path is mine.
I will watch this place in your absence.
May my faith lend me strength.
No cap.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
He's a level 8 mage. He doesn't even have access up to... Wait, you're telling me that I left Dakon with one of my AC rings.
I will.
I shall leave.
I wait as you wish.
I will wait here.
Okay, Ignis. Take all of the spell scrolls, so I don't have to hold them.
Yes, my master.
I'm gone.
But you mean characters too far away? Nordum, get your ass over here,
Processing.
please. What level is Ignis? Ignis is level 7. Also, hi, Maddie. How are you?
I will.
I will wait for your return.
Yeah, like I kind of want to bring back my I want to bring a mage into the party, but at the same time, what do you mean by 18 over 51 strength? I want to have a mage in my party, but at the same time, part of the problem with that is that both of my mages are underleveled currently.
Done.
I mean, this is built off of 2nd edition, so... You know what? I'm fine with spending half my money on healing items. We can always go back into the, we can always go back into the, thing. Ah. Weird. Where was I going? Where was I going? Oh, wait. Chat, does anybody know where the... Or would somebody be willing to look up where the, trainer is for, upgrading my fighter stuff again? Oh, okay. Am I at 5, I am at 5 with fists. Okay. He looks at you in amazement. To learn more, friend? There's no more I can teach, or for you to learn about that weapon. No one in all the planes can teach you more. Okay. I could grab some levels in axe proficiency so I can use this. Northwest Hive of Sigil. Does it say which hive map it's on?
Done. All right. I'm gone. All right. Done.
Marquez at Trader's Gate Tavern. Okay. Go, Modron Cube. Fast travel. I do find it really funny that, like, using the Modron Cube for fast travel is actually genuinely extremely helpful. Cube. Teach me how to use axes. Teach me how to use axes again. Teach me how to use axes a third time. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get better with the gauntlets, but real quick, train me to be a mage. Oh, pff. Thank you, Sebastian.
I couldn't carry any more, so I had to drop it.
Okay, I'm gonna reload that save real quick.
My lungs feel like a chimney.
But yeah, that's neat. I wonder if you get, like, if you're able to spend characteristic points and just get, like, everything to 24. I like that Cursed Gone is a option. None of these Outlands areas. Well, I guess,
Done.
Fox, I have more questions for you. Can you smuggle me in? How about I pretend to be dead? Yep. I got EXP for that, apparently.
Done.
My love, you have returned to me. Can it be that your memories have returned? I shall wait for you in death's halls, my love.
That's not the portal we're looking for. Yeah, I love how not detailed this is. It's just like, then Valor attacked him. Just wandering around looking for this portal. No cat.
All right.
Yeah, it's a lot of work because I can't find ones that like I like. And then I also have to like recolor them as well to fit the cell shade. All glances up as you approach.
So you returned.
Where is this portal?
Portal detected.
Oh. There's something about the arch in front of you. Something hauntingly familiar. A bone-numbing chill blankets the air between these two black pillars, as if the arch itself bordered on some other colder space. For some reason, you know this is the portal to the Fortress of Regrets. Now all you need to do is open it. Clench your teeth and dig your fingernails into your left forearm. With a dry tearing sound, you peel off a strip of skin. Chill between the pillars becomes stronger, almost hungering, as if the portal is opened a crack. Scrap of skin has been peeled from the back of your left forearm. It's a scarred gray surface, reminds you of a zombie's hide. Feels more like a piece of cured leather than a strip of skin. Break your left index finger and inscribe a regret on the scrap of flesh with your blood. You prick the tip of your index finger. Before the wound can heal, you squeeze forth several drops of blood. As you prepare to scrawl your regret, a series of images floats across your mind. I regret what happened to my companions. Whisper the words to yourself, but the regret echoes through your mind. I regret... all my companions had to suffer for me to reach here. You scroll the regret onto the scrap of flesh, but your rapid healing forces you to stop often, reopen the cut on your finger, and squeeze forth more blood. Several moments later, you've finished, your blood glistening on the scrap of skin. A combination of your flesh, your blood, and your regret. As you watch the bloody regret dry, a wave of cold washes over you. You look up. The black pillars to either side of the arch are glowing softly, motes of misty blue light drifting from their sides to form a shimmering curtain between them. Beyond the curtain, you can barely make out a weathered stone causeway leading into the darkness. Everybody ready? Query received. Response: Ordum is ready and waited, waiting to process further directives. Or profess. Actually, it's process. Never mind. Valor? Valor answers only with silence. You turn to look at him. You see his eyes burning into you. They flicker for a moment, as if in thought. Then you are suddenly struck by a terrible feeling. Searching your features, as if looking for something. Some weakness. Fall from grace?
I have come this far, and it would be rude of me to retire before the final hour.
Smiles slightly.
Even if you were to ask politely, I would not permit it.
They have no choice then. Anna?
Anna
glares at Fall from Grace, then turns to you. Fires in her eyes.
If she goes, I go. So I will. I'll not turn stag on you here, I won't.
Very well. Morte, you with me? Morte hesitates. Glances at the portal, glances at you, glances at the portal again, then gives a rattling sigh. Look, I'm not gonna say too much here, but, well, there's something I need to tell you. What is it, Morte? Well, it's about where we're going. Actually, where we've been. Where we've been? What are you talking about? This, isn't the first time we've been through this, you see? Been to this Fortress of Regrets before, though. I didn't know it then. Morte, I expect an explanation. No more lies or deceptions, not now. It's hard to explain until you've been there. Besides, you didn't know the, other you. Wasn't exactly the kind of basher to share the chant with us. I mean, he knew he was looking for some place, but didn't know why, where it was, or what it was. So I couldn't say anything to you, because I didn't know anything. I just know what happened when we got there. What happened? Well, we went to this fortress, and even before we land foot in this place, we're all split up, fighting for our lives. Shudders. So the first thing I want to tell you is, if you're determined to go through with this, there's a good chance that anybody who goes through that portal is going to end up somewhere far away from everybody else. Thing is, even split up, we may be your only hope. Why do you say that? Because whatever was waiting in that fortress for you, Chief, it already defeated you once. To this day, I don't know how you managed to survive, but if you fall again, you're gonna need someone there to pull you out of that fortress. I need you to tell me everything you can about the fortress. It's important. This Fortress of Regrets. It stretches on for leagues, Chief. It's a fortress, but it feels more like a plane in itself. All stone and darkness and shadows. Everywhere shadows. We go there, and we better be prepared. What happened when we first went there? Chief, I don't know what happened to you, but I know what happened to me. I spent my time running from vault to vault, those shadows crawling all over me, trying to bring me down. Then, suddenly we were out, like someone had pulled us back. When you say us, it doesn't sound like you meant just you and me. Orte falls silent. Now, there were others. There was Dakan. Really? Dakan was in our previous party, I guess? The sensate chick, Dianara. Blind archers, half sodden with drink all the time. You and me. And things just went to the hells and back. Obviously, you, me, and Dakan made it. But those other two didn't. I didn't know what happened to them. Dakan? But why? I'll have to ask him about this. You say that Dianara and this archer never returned from the fortress? Orte shakes his head. Not that I know of. Is there anything more you can tell me? I can't tell you any more, Chief. Except we're bound to be divided as soon as we arrive. It's a huge place, and it's crawling with shadows. Somewhere in that fortress is something more powerful than any of us. There's nothing more to say. Sure, this may be the last time we have a chance to speak to one another. Well, yeah, there's one other thing you should know. You I knew before, you who led us here, it wasn't like you at all. What do you mean? All I'm saying is that despite your asinine behavior, you got more spirit than he ever did. The other you is detached from everything, so I just want you to keep that in mind. But that's not all you want to say, is it? No. Orte pauses. There's one other thing. I may not have liked that other you very much. He was one smart basher. Smartest basher I've ever known. He always had every angle covered. Died of the fortress, that means, well... You don't think I can succeed, do you? No. Orte shakes his head. It's not that, Chief. Because... it's not always the smartest, or who's the most powerful, or who's the toughest. Sometimes it comes down to who you are, what you really want. I mean, once you wanted to become immortal, but in the end, is that really what you wanted? Just be sure what you want this time. That's all I'm saying. Fair enough. Look, Morte, we haven't really talked about this, but you know you don't have to come with me to this place, right? I understand if you don't want to. Yeah, I know, Chief. And I can't lie to you. I don't want to go. But I will. Just know that once we step through that portal, it isn't going to be just about you anymore. This is our lives you're playing with. We don't get back up when we die. Why are you...
It's because of what Ravel said in the maze.
Grace's voice is soft. So soft you almost missed it.
Isn't it, Morte?
Ravel said in the maze. He said you draw people who suffer to you, like a lodestone. Morte shakes his head. Maybe it's because you've been suffering all this time. Maybe when you end up settling things, maybe we'll know a bit of peace too. Maybe. Maybe so, but then, are you with me, Morte? Why not, Chief? Morte shakes his head. I mean, we've gone to every other horrible plane in the multiverse I can think of. Why not take the extra step over the cliff? He gives a rattling sigh. Are you ready? Because if you're not... let me prepare more first.
New tricks?
No, we just got multiple level ups. should talk to Dakan, probably.
All right.
Why am I walking? I have the cube. Hi, Bird. How are you? Yeah, we're back in Sigil.
It was known to me you would return. Is it your will that our two paths become? It was known to me your path is mine.
I will watch this place in your absence.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong. What is your will?
There are things I would know, Dakan. Wanted to ask you about our travels.
What is your will?
Tell me about the city. Already seen this. He doesn't seem to want to talk to me.
What is your will?
Hey, what's eating you, Chief?
All right. All right.
Portal detected.
Dakan just doesn't want to talk to us, I guess.
What is your will?
All right.
I hear your words.
Can't even prepare level 8 spells, can he? Can't even prepare level 5 spells. It's gonna prepare a use of a... He's got all the way up to tier 6 spells. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Valor.
I will.
I shall leave.
I wanted to ask you some questions. Teach me how to use an axe, Valor.
Nothing I can teach you. Not the hand that wields a weapon will.
What do you mean?
Will is strong. The blade is strong. The cause is just. The blade strikes true. When mercy eats at the heart, doubt, hesitation, compassion follow. The blade becomes as dust.
My will is strong, Valor. My conviction lends my blade strength.
Will is strong, lack discipline. For will is your will, not the will of law. There is nothing I may show you that you would see or understand.
Okay.
I'm gone.
I would like to check out the tattoo parlor again. I fell. Tattoo of Justice's eye. Tattoo of Ravel. Anna, saving grace, logic. +9 to base hit points.
I am Valor.
Valor can't use tattoos, right? Like, I doubt it. Yeah, of course. All from Grace can't use tattoos either? Huh. I like that we just have this orb. We haven't been told what this orb is or does or anything, but yeah. am doing. Just because Morte was saying, oh, we might get separated. Just trying to make sure that everybody has healing items on them before we go.
I'm gone.
Why does it keep playing the EXP gained sound effect for that? I'm gonna make like a proper save here.
Portal detected.
Everybody ready? Yep. All from Grace. Anna. One more. Yep. I'm ready. There's nothing more I can do to prepare myself. With me? Well, Morte glances at the shimmering blue curtain and gives another rattling sigh. Sure. Let's go. I mean, any place else has got to be better than rattling our bone box in the mortuary, right? All right, then. Oh, no. I think the game might have soft-locked. I think the pathfinding is so shit that the game actually might have just soft-locked on me.
Done.
Portal detected.
No cap. Oh, cool. We're on the negative material plane.
Done. This is it.
Before you is the ghostly form of Dianara. Her spectral gown seems stirred by some ethereal breeze. She's standing at the edge of the black stone causeway, staring out into the emptiness of the plain. Dianara?
My love, you should not be here. You must leave at once.
Dianara, what is this place? Is this the fortress?
This is the Fortress of Regrets. It is the place that holds the moment of my death, prisoner, and I may not stray far from its halls. If you can find a way back to Sigil, you must. If you stay here, my love, you shall die.
What about my immortality? Surely I'm still immortal even here. Actually, shakes her head.
No, my love. There's something about this fortress. The shell that surrounds it cuts it off from the rest of the planes. It is that shell that acts as a barrier to your immortality.
How could this shell act as an obstacle? Makes no sense.
As I have maintained my vigil here in this place, I have come to learn of the nature of your immortality, my love. It is a thing which hungers for the lives of others. At the moment of your death, it claims yet another living thing in your place, allowing you to live. The soul that dies in your place is brought here, to the fortress as a shadow. I believe this shell prevents your immortality from finding another victim.
When I die, another dies in my place, and if it can't find another living thing to die for me...
And then if you die in this place, it is the end. For there's nothing that lives here. So you must be careful. Return back to Sigil and leave this cursed place.
My allies are here, and that means they're inside this shell. What happens to them if I die?
My love, if you've brought anything that lives with you to this place, then it is in terrible danger, both from the shadows and from you. Should you die here, your immortality will hunt for the closest living thing in the fortress, and that is the one that shall die in your place. You must leave here, now.
I need water. I can't go back. So can you tell me anything else that might be helpful? What waits inside the fortress?
There is no natural darkness within the fortress, my love. Only the shades of those who have died in your place. The energies of this plane feed them, and their hatred for you is beyond all reason. They will not permit you to leave.
He throws a glance at the walls of the fortress.
Do not enter. I beg you.
My allies are in there. I cannot leave them. Do you have any idea where they might be?
If you brought others, then they were cast from you when you arrived. It is the nature of this place to divide living things, and kill them.
She looks distraught.
The fortress is a thing of many miles. Finding your friends here will be difficult.
I have to find them. There's no choice in the matter.
My journal.
Very well, my love. If you intend to go on, you must know this. Past the entrance to the fortress is a great antechamber with countless shadows. You must move swiftly and not let them gather about you, or you shall surely be slain. One thing more.
Dionara pauses, as if trying to catch a fleeting memory.
Within the chamber are great clocks.
Voice becomes steadier, more certain.
Clocks which you spoke of once as having been the key to you escaping that chamber. When you were trapped there once before.
She looks at you.
I know I cannot stay you from your course, my love. I shall watch you and help you if I can.
I brought your ring, Dionara. I found your legacy to me.
The ring still holds a part of me within it, my love. When you carry it, you carry my heart with you.
She closes her eyes for a moment, and you suddenly feel warmth pass through you. Dionara opens her eyes, then smiles.
I knew you would return to me with it in your keeping. Carry it now with my blessing, and keep it close to your heart. Through it, I will defend you.
You have my thanks, Dionara. I must go now. Holy shit. +3 AC. not only that, it's +3 AC. That's effectively +6 AC against physical attacks. That's like crazy good. Honestly, like the AC +1 was pretty good by itself. Like I was wearing it for kind of RP reasons, but plus AC isn't that bad. No, it's weird. Plus AC makes your AC go down. It should be minus, but it's actually plus. See, AC 0, AC 3. It's dumb. D&D 2nd edition.
Great power is here.
I have need of you. There are creatures that must die.
We're gonna have to fight Ignis.
All right.
Greater Shadow. Its huge clock looks like it has practically melted into the black stone surrounding it. The ground around it has been disturbed, as if someone walked on it recently, perhaps in the last few years. Something crudely scratched on the clock face. You suddenly feel a strange crawling sensation worming its way through the back of your skull. You know what's written on the clock. It's a message to you from you.
Updated my journal.
The message is carved on the clock face that looks like it was carved with a dagger. Run. Doors are lies. Use cannons, then portal. It looks like the message was written in some haste. Following the message is a crude arrow pointing in the opposite direction as the long hand on the clock. Thanks for the advice. This ancient machine looks like a forgotten war relic. Most of the machine is covered in dust, except for the strange panel with levers on the front of it. Oddly enough, the ground around the panel is disturbed, as if someone walked here recently. The panel has a series of gears and levers. Beneath each one are a series of scratch marks that look like they were hastily carved with a dagger. Some bear no marks, others bear a single slash between them. And one has an X. Without knowing why, you know the X lever will somehow help you leave this place.
Updated my journal.
It gives way easily beneath your touch, and with your surprise it disintegrates into mist, then spreads to your hand, which also begins to fade, then your arm. Then you are overcome with dizziness and the walls are fading around you.
It is difficult to separate shadow from the darkness here. This is not a place meant for the
I
living.
think the music broke.
Ah, the Tanari.
So you are the spider that lies at the center of it all. I have many questions that you could answer. Your goals in this matter have not been entirely clear.
My goals are not for you to know, fallen Tanari. My indulgence is all that keeps your black heart beating in your chest. I leave with your life now, if you will.
You got 22k of them.
My heart is neither black, nor do I fear for my life. My companions, my friends, are here in your fortress, and I shall not leave until we are rejoined, and the man we follow has resolved this matter to a satisfactory conclusion.
There's no satisfactory conclusion. This fool's errand. We'll leave this place, and you shall leave your undying companion here. Fear not for his life. The only price he shall pay is the loss of memory.
As gracious as your offer is, I must refuse your offer to abandon my friends. As for the small price he'll pay at your hands, it is the equivalent of death to him. I have traveled with this man for some time, and there are many things I do not wish him to forget.
He will forget. It is his fate to remain ignorant. He will forget you, Tanari, just as he has forgotten all who have walked the path of misery with him. He exists to die, forget, and die again. He is nothing.
That is your judgment. The fact remains that I do not wish him to forget me, nor all that he has struggled for to reach this place. He has suffered much, and I find my sympathies lie with him rather than the arrogant creature that postures before me and fights as a coward fights, preferring to kill from a distance where his opponent cannot reach him. You shall torment him no more.
Tanari. Perhaps you doubt my powers here in this place. The demonstration may silence your doubt.
You have done enough harm. Prepare yourself.
You are... I can forge planes with my power. I can unmake you.
You can do it, Grace. I believe you. You just need to not die. Title drop, she said, yeah. This ancient machine looks like a forgotten war relic. Most of the machine is covered in dust, except for the strange panel with levers at the front of it. One for the panel, then the lever marked with an X. Quickly find the X marked lever and pull it. It gives way easily beneath your touch. Yep, where am I going now? Hey, so is that bad? That's a good question.
So cold here.
Ah, the fiendling girl.
Where is the one who brought you?
In a place where you'll never find him. If you think to be taking him, you'll be needing to get through me first.
Why are you red?
Your words have passion, strength, and precious little reason.
If it gives me the strength to gut ya, I don't care.
You're curious. Your reason for following him here is becoming clear.
Enough of your chattering. If it's a fight you want, then
Could it be that you somehow perceive yourself as special in your eyes?
If you're gonna try and get past me, then go on and do it.
Fiendling, I have watched the one you follow across many lifetimes. I know his heart, and I know there have been countless others who have felt passion for him. Of them all, you are certainly the least. You are a thing, bastardized by your parents and the plains.
Shut your bone box, you hear me? Shut.
Answer me this, and you will know silence, child. Does the one you follow matter to you?
He matters more to me than my life.
Then die.
Anna isn't landing a single hit. And one extra ice bolt for good measure. Man, the Transcendent one is a dick. Ow. Wow, these Greater Shadows hit fucking hard. This is a bad spot to be in. Same thing. Hunt for the panel, pull the lever. Quickly find the X marked over the lever and pull it. Yep, same. Jordan, no!
I'm hurt. Don't let it end like this. Oh, feel all stiff.
Oh no, the game bugged out. Fuck. I sacrificed my own life for Nordum. That's actually really frustrating. Especially since our most recent save was back here. The game broke. That's frustrating.
Portal detected.
You know, the really sad thing is that, like, this game has been pretty damn bug-free right up until the last, like, 3 hours. And the last 3 hours, the game has immediately started cracking under the pressure.
Updated my journal.
Zoomers will never make it this far. Yes, yes, play your fancy cutscene of the door opening.
I have need of you. There are creatures that must die.
Did I get the ring again? Yeah, I went specifically over to DNR to do that.
All right.
Interact with this.
Updated my journal. Updated my journal.
separate shadow from the darkness here. This is not a place meant for the living.
The music is breaking. The game is cracking under the pressure, and I don't know what I've done to cause this.
You have done enough harm. Prepare yourself.
You are. I can forge planes with my power. I can unmake you.
Hey, game, don't break.
It's so cold here.
And the worst part is that I can't save after any of these because this is one giant hostile area.
He matters more to me than my life.
Then die.
We get to watch our companions getting obliterated again. And he fucking double taps Anna again. Clearly he's the most scared of Anna.
I'm hurt.
Fucking kidding me.
All right.
Can I use this like a normal use item?
I'm hurt.
This is such bullshit.
I'm hurt. Don't let it end like this.
This is dick and balls of the highest degree. I agree.
I have
We can't skip these either.
There are creatures that must die.
All right. Updated my journal.
Saving that one for later.
This is it. Updated my journal.
This is like something that you suggest as like a bad joke.
I'm hurt. Don't let it end like this. Oh,
really?
I feel all stiff.
Great power is here.
I have need of you. There are creatures that must die.
Give me a sec. Sorry, I'm checking something. Apparently this is a known bug apparently. God.
Updated my journal. I'm hurt.
I don't think that worked. Hi, Dorbu. How are you?
So cold here.
I hate that we have to watch this every time.
Ah, the fiendling girl.
matters more to me than my life.
Then die.
No cat. There is a non-zero chance that I will need to
Don't let it end like this.
there is a non-zero chance that I will need to close the game and do on the fly fucking modding to fix this real quick. Give me just a sec. Let's see. This I need. And yeah. I wonder how much more, like, we're clearly in like the last dungeon, but I wonder how much we actually have left. Files. Yeah. Yeah, how much, like, how close are we to the how close are we to the end of this? Do we have like a whole ass dungeon to do, or is it like this and then a boss fight? Torment was the that's the last chapter. Um Sorry, I'm trying to troubleshoot on the fly, and I... It wouldn't be a VTuber stream without a little bit of scuff. Here? No. I'm searching for files and I'm not finding it. There's dungeoning after this. Don't know how much though. It's straight fucking... Hey, let's see if this works, I guess.
Great power is here.
We have to watch Ignis laugh for the 4th time.
I have need of you. There are creatures that must die.
The very Joker laugh.
All right. Updated my journal.
Am I being beat to death?
Processing. Plane. Negative material. Location. Fortress of Regrets.
Ah, the rogue construct.
Sense of closure imminent.
You have overstepped yourself. Submit.
You wish harm upon one who has aided Nordum at cost to his selves. Nordum will attempt to stop you. Prospect of success, slight.
The body is a shell. Intense pressure may fracture it. Shall I continue?
You intend to harm him. Nordum will stop you. Nordum damaged.
Why did that linger on Nordum's corpse for so long? Okay, so now we know that that works. That's my fucking guy right there. Apparently that issue is specifically with Nordum, by the way. So instead of trying to rush to the end tonight, I think what I'm gonna do is, now that I have that fixed, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end so that we're not rushing to the end. I want to let the ending of this game actually have some time to breathe. And so, also, you will never believe what I had to do to get that working. I ended up having to grab a file off of the Beamdog forums, who are the ones who made the Enhanced Edition port. And then I had to make a folder in the game folder titled Override, and then put a file that I got off the Beamdog forums into that folder, and it just worked. That sounds like some shit that, like, somebody pretending to hack would tell you to do. Like, oh yeah, just make a folder called Override and then put the file, put a text file into it. But yeah, I will probably be streaming this tomorrow, unless the Pokemon brain rot really decides to take hold. It'll probably be the finale of Planescape tomorrow, and then depending on how much time we have, I might either switch over to Pokemon or like switch over and do some Celeste or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that was I'm glad we were able to fix it. That's ridiculous that that was happening. And then FF Tactics mixed with Pokemon. No. FF Tactics and Pokemon go in the same slot. I'm actually, like, having two games going at the same time is kind of nice because it gives me, like, a back and forth that I can do. But at the same time, it's one of those things where if I'm playing two games at the same time, that means that I'm playing both of those games for a long time. It feels like I have been playing Planescape for an entire month at this point, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but, like, it's one of those things where it's just like, it feels like it's been a bit. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully, with the finale of Planescape Torment. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we don't run into any more game-breaking bugs like we have been repeatedly. It's so dumb. The game was working perfectly for literally every stream right up until this one. And once we got into the Pillar of Skulls, that's when the game immediately started to crack. And we've been having bugs like all over the place since then. But yeah, exclamation point Discord if you want to join the Discord, exclamation point socials if you want to check out the VODs channel, which, by the way, also something that I've been neglecting to mention. I have been uploading shorts on the VODs channel, like little edited shorts that I've been working on for a little bit. The only games I've done them with are the Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright stuff. But I think both of the shorts that I've uploaded in the last 3 days have been pretty good. Yeah, exactly, Solar. But yeah, uh, here is your raid message. We are going to go poke the owl. Liz is doing a Pokemon Blue randomized Nuzlocke. But yeah, uh, other than that, I hope to see you here tomorrow for probably the finale of this. Uh, otherwise, have a good one and take care, everyone.